Hey guys, and welcome back to PXH, also known as PureXHeart. Chris here with another album review. And guys, before we get started, make sure you guys hit down that like button and also comment down below onto this video about what you guys thought about this album and also what you guys want me to talk about. And also, if you guys want more stuff for me to talk about, then check out the PureXHeart Podcast. I enjoy it. My co-host Jesse enjoys it. Other people have enjoyed it. So I guess that means that it's a pretty good podcast. So you guys go check it out if you guys have not checked that out. And speaking of not checking things out, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button onto this video and also hit the notified bell onto this video so you guys can be notified for new videos that pop up here on PXH. But if nothing else, then let's get into it. Death by Admiration. Yes, I can say that word because it's really difficult. It is the 13th album from the hard rock hitting band, that emphasis on the hard rock hitting band, Seventh Day Slumber. And obviously, the reason why I say hard rock hitting band is because this is probably their most, in my opinion, hard rock hitting album. A lot of people have said that. I do agree with it, especially going from their worship title of Unseen, The Lion and the Lamb, okay? Both EPs, or you can include all of them into the deluxe version, which I kind of do because I like the longer version, because it's easier to do that. Now, for my version of Seventh Day Slumber, I haven't really listened to them that much. They're a band for me that's kind of been playing here and there throughout just life for me. Obviously, their hit song "I Know" is definitely was one of those songs that I just had. Like, there was actually a CD that I had that I can't remember what the CD is. It's not a Seventh Day Slumber only CD, but it had all these like tracks, and I actually really love that album. I can never think of what that album is, but it had songs like "I Know" by Seventh Day Slumber and like so many other really good songs, other really good Christian rock songs. It wasn't an X album because I think it was around 2002, and X didn't hit out until 2003. It might have been a 2001 album, but definitely was not the X 2003 album, if I'm not mistaken. But it had like really good songs. "I Know" by Seventh Day Slumber was one of those songs. Anyway, so talking about this album, like I said, it's one of their most hard rock hitting albums to date, at least in my opinion and other people's opinion. Okay, we got that settled right there. With this album, you have like really good people that actually help Seventh Day Slumber on this song. You have the guitarist with the title track "Death by Admiration" from World Alive, which I really like. I think that's a really good band, a little bit underrated in my opinion. And then you also got the Rockfest Records companion of Relent, who just released a hard rock hitting album, and they supply the song onto Snake Mouth. And for Relent, if you guys kind of like that POD, almost Limp Bizkit vibe, really POD, then go listen to Relent. They're really good and really underrated. There's a lot of underrated stuff onto here. They also had the mix by Memphis Mayfire, one of their people. Again, really good band, really underrated. A lot of people really talk about that, so I don't really know about if Memphis Mayfire is underrated, but they're still a really good band. Everyone talks about them. But Seventh Day Slumber is definitely one of those underrated rock bands, because this album is no exception. It's a very underrated album. It's 9 songs of basically hitting you into the face, and then the last song being like, nice, now we're good. Nice. But it's still really good stuff. The only thing that I have to say that is a negative for this album is that some of the songs do kind of mesh within each other, so it seems like that you're hearing the other song on repeat, but you're really not. You're just on to the next track. It happened to me whenever I was listening to What I've Become and then Halos. They kind of sound like the same. at least in the beginning portions of the song. And also Landmines, and also one of my favorite songs, Some Things Never Change, kind of collide within each other. Some Things Never Change is definitely one of my favorite songs off this album. That last part, mwah, magnifico. And I also have Joseph Rojas saying, having a little bit of a kind of a little bit of rap rock right there. I don't really know. Like he's just kind of almost seems like he's kind of splitting some bars type of thing. But with Seventh Day Slumber, they're kind of the Lecrae of rock bands because they do stuff with other people, but they also have like some really good stuff, and they kind of can be within the complete rock radio, or they can just be completely Christian rock, okay? Whereas Lecrae can easily be rap, or it can be easily Christian rap. They're kind of there. They're kind of both in the same area. And even Seventh Day Slumber can be on the Christian CCM radio, especially with their Unseen, Lion and the Lamb, which is very, very, very good stuff. I really enjoy it. If you kind of want that rock worship feel, then definitely go back and listen to that album. But to really talk about this album more, is that it's really, really good. There's, like I said, really the only issue is that some songs kind of mesh within each other, and I got kind of confused with some of the tracks, like I said a little bit earlier. Other than that, it's still really, really good. It's hard rock hitting stuff. One of my favorite hard rock hitting albums that I have reviewed. At least within top 3, maybe top 2, right around there, that I've reviewed in the past. Because it's really, really good. There's just really good stuff on here. I don't really know what to say else about that. So, guys, with this album, you guys need to get this album. It's not praise hands worthy, but it's almost praise hands worthy. Okay, this album is so close to praise hands worthy that I'm just gonna say, you know what? This album, you guys don't need to get this. You guys still need to get this album, but guess what? This album is praise hands worthy. This album is definitely praise hands worthy. I really like this album. It's really, really good. I will definitely go back to some of these tracks under here. It's definitely top 3 or top 2 rock albums that I have recently reviewed and also listened to, because I really, really like this album. There's some really, really good stuff on here. It's very hard rock, hard hitting. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. This album kind of sounds like Homesick. Album released in 2009 by A Day to Remember. It almost has that feel. Now, it will have the staying power of Homesick by A Day to Remember, that album. I don't really know, time will only tell, but it kind of has that feel where it has like a lot of hard hitting tracks and then one soft track, which is nice. The last track is the soft track, so that's always nice. It had a little bit of acoustic in there. So there's that. I like I said, I actually really like this album, guys, so go ahead and check it out. If you guys would leave a like onto this video and also comment down below which you guys want me to review or talk about here on the PureXHeart channel, YouTube channel, and also on any other social medias that we have, whether it be Instagram and Facebook. You guys go on to there. All those links are in the lovely description down below of this video. And also check out the podcast. It's really good. I really enjoy it. It's fun, obviously. I enjoy a lot of stuff that we do here at PXH, because obviously I would, duh. Also comment down below, of course, about everything, what you guys thought about this album. I don't know if I said that, but also if you guys are new here or returning visitor, then hit down that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel, and also hit that notified bell so you guys can be notified for a new video that pops up, whether it be a review or something else. I don't really know. That's why those comments are really helpful, so I can know what you guys want me to talk about. But until then, go on, Jesus, and change the culture. Boom. Bye.